car hobbyist here, Amanda. So if you watched my video on my main channel yesterday, you would have seen that I had a really good box of halves, and I searched half of it in that video. This video is going to be me searching the other half. So if you're watching this, I appreciate you checking out this other channel that SJ and I have, and I hope you'll make sure to subscribe and hit the bell, because we will be having some coin roll hunting happening on this channel. Well, anyway, I'm going to get into these rolls and I'll let you know what I find. Alright, so this is the first roll for this video, but it's actually roll number 26 for the box. I'm hoping that the luck I was having continues for this video. And right off the bat, looks like another 90% silver proof. And I'm going to check this thick edge first. And it's a 1973S clad proof. And I don't see anything else except for the 90%er that's right there. So let's see what it is. Wow, it's not a 90%er. It's a 40% silver proof. 1969S. It's really nice. I just knew that was going to be a 90%er. But silver's silver, so I'll take it anyway. And I don't really see anything else, so I'll move on to the next one. Alright. Another good roll, so on a number 27 for the box. And looks like at least an NIFC. $2004D, and then this looks like it might be an NIFC too. Yep, surprise, another 2010P. And I don't really see anything else for that roll, so I'll keep going. Alright, roll number 29 for the box. I didn't find anything in roll number 28. And these rolls are still hard to open. Well, looks like there's more silver in this roll. I'm not going to say for sure that I think it's 90% because I was wrong last time. See, I'm going to check this out first. Oh, I never thought I'd find one of those. A 1970S proof. So that would be 40% silver. First one of those I've ever found. Very nice. And then that's just a dirty 74. And I think this is going to end up being a clad proof. Wow, a 1987S clad proof. Another year you don't find very often coin roll hunting, much less a proof. And the big silver in the roll. And it's a 1999S 90% silver proof. Awesome. But I don't think I see anything else in that roll. So I'll keep going. Alright, roll number 30 for this box. That last roll was amazing. And looks like at least some NIFCs in this roll. And I'm thinking this is just dirty. Yeah, 1986. So another 2010p. And another 2010p. And I guess those are the only two things in this roll, so I'll keep going. Alright, I didn't find anything for the last few rolls, so I'm on to roll number 34 now. And looks like some pretty shiny edges, so I think we've at least got some NIFCs here. And that one's just a nice 1991. Probably came out of a mint set. And that's another 2010D. What a surprise. And another kind of thick and shiny edge. This time it's a 1985S proof. A little bit of rough shape, but I'll pull it out anyway. So I don't see anything else in that roll at the moment, so I'm gonna keep going. Alright, so I'm on to roll number 35 for the box. And looks like some pretty shiny edges in this roll, so possibly some NIFCs. Another 2010p. And another 2010p. And that's just a nice 1984. And the last shiny edge is a 2010D. And I don't really see anything else, so I'll keep going. Alright, I didn't find anything in the last three rolls, so I'm on roll number 39 now. And there's at least one shiny looking edge in this roll. Nice, a 2013p. I think that's a date I haven't got out of this box yet. And I don't really see anything else for that roll, so I'm going to keep going. It's roll number 40. We're still 10 rolls away from the end of the box. Wow, looks like we have two silvers in this roll at least. Wow. I'm going to start with the ones that kind of look like NIFCs first though. Okay, that one's just a 2000. This one is a 2010. $95. And this one is a 2006S, 90% silver proof. And then looks like we've got at least one more silver. Well, two silvers actually, because this one is a 40%er. 1969D. And then the one behind it looks like a 90%er if I'm not mistaken. So let's see. No, it's another 40%er. Another 1970, except this time it's a Denver mint mark. So that's 40% silver. And these were only available in sets. That's awesome. That's another coin I never thought I'd find in a roll. Awesome. So I'm going to keep going. Alright, so I'm down to the last 7 rolls of the box. These 5 all look like they have an NIFC on the end. 3 of them do for sure, and then 2 are reverse. So I'm just guessing that they're NIFCs. But I'm going to start with one of these. So this is roll number 44 for the box. And it looks like there's a lot of shiny edges in this roll. So here's the ender, has a ring of death on it, 2010p. Uh, 2010D. Another 2010D. Another 2010D. And one last thick and shiny edge. A 1997 S proof. And I think that's all I see for that roll. So I'll get to the next ender. Alright, roll number 45. I'm going to open one of these that I'm pretty sure is a reverse ender NIFC. And a lot of shiny looking edges in this roll too. Okay, so I'll start from this end with the one I thought was an ender. And it's a 2010D. This one kind of looks shiny. Just a 71. This one is a 2010D. This one is a 2008p. That's just a really nice 2001. And another 2010D. So I think that's all I see for that roll. So I'll get on to the next ender. Alright, roll number 46, the other one that I thought was a reverse ender. Yeah, a lot of shiny edges in this one. So I'll start with the ender again. 2010p, so it wasn't an NIFC. And kind of looks like we might have a 40%er right here. Yep. A 1967. Alright, so I don't think those 4 are anything special, so I'm going to take those out. So this one's pretty shiny. Just a nice 97. That one's not anything. This one is a 1979 S proof. A little scratched up though. (2008P) NIFC. A 2008D NIFC. Another 2010P. And one last shiny edge that looks pretty thick. I'm thinking it's going to be another proof. And it's a 1978S. So it is another proof. Awesome. So I don't see anything else. So I'll get on to the next ender. Alright, roll number 48. Another 2010 NIFC ender. If I can get the roll open. Yep, some more thick edges. It looks like they're concentrated more towards the left of the roll, so I'm going to work from the right over. I don't see anything in that little bit, so I'm going to set those aside. 2010D NIFC. And another 2010P. And that one isn't anything. I'm thinking this really thick edge is going to end up being a proof. So here's the 2010D ender. And the last one. Yep, definitely a proof. 1979S. Awesome. So, I'm going to get on to the next ender roll. Alright, roll number 49. This one has what appears to be a proof ender. Okay, so the ender is a 1988S proof. That looks like it's been circulated a pretty good bit. A nice 1998. A decent 92. And looks like the ender was the only thing for that roll. So, on to the last roll. Alright, very last roll of this awesome box. A really nice looking 1965 ender. Which even though it's really nice, it's probably going to end up having the ring of death on it. Wow, looks like it's not the only silver in the roll. Alright, so here's the ender. 1965 40%er. And there's a couple thick edges, so I'm going to check those out first. This one's a 1980S proof. This one is a 1994S proof. And then if I had to guess, this is going to end up being another silver proof. Yep. 2005 S, 90% silver proof. Awesome. But I don't really see anything else in that roll. But that was a great way to end the box. So I'll be back with a wrap up. Alright, so here's a wrap up for that half of the box. I'll start down here with the clad proofs. I got a 1973, a 1978, two 1979s, a 1980, a 1985, a 1987, a 1988, a 1994, a 1997, and a 2005. For the 40%ers, I got a 1969D, a 1967, a 1968D, and a 1965. And I also got a 1970D, which was only available in sets. And I also got two 40% proofs, a 1969S and a 1970S. And then three 90% silver proofs, a 1999, a 2005, and a 2006. So altogether for the box, I got 58 NIFCs, 19 clad proofs, 5 40%ers, 2 40% silver proofs, 2 1964s, and 7 90% silver proofs. So I'm definitely going to have to go back to the bank and try to get some more rolls of halves, because somebody's got into a collection and they've been dumping them into circulation. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to like and leave a comment, and thank you for watching.